This is a freak show. We've done the 10-second talent show many times over the airwaves of KROQ before for great prizes and to prove that everyone, even someone that claims they have no actual talent, can muster up 10 seconds of real talent. And we decided for Halloween, Allie, couldn't we find people in our listening audience that had something about them that was super freaky?
Yeah, let's freakify it.
So we had quite a few people submitted and told us different things that they are capable of doing, things that they can do with their own bodies, noises they can make. I mean, we had to go through quite a few submissions to decide who were the 3 finalists we would bring in here today to compete for the ultimate prize, which would be the title of Freak, but more importantly, they're going to get themselves tickets to go to Vegas for when we were young. Don't worry, just for listening, you'll have a chance to win those tickets in about 30 minutes and also get them into LCD Sound System tonight on Halloween.
Yeah, and we wanted to be picky this time because there are some, people who love the show who listen regularly who are natural freaks, like One-Armed Gary, who can do a shriek like no other, and It's very disturbing.
Yes.
But we wanted to hear from new people that we have not met. Yeah, new freaks.
No offense to all of our regular freaks that listen to the show and are freaky. You are great. We love you. We always will. And you always amaze us with your freak ability, but
let's focus on the new freaks.
Let's give new freaks a chance. That's what it's all about. So entering the KROQ studios right now are some of the freaks that, they're all in costumes
freaks.
too. Hello, freaks.
Welcome
to KROQ. Hello, freaks. Freaks, hello.
We mean that as a compliment.
Yes, we are called freaks as well. 3 ladies entering the KROQ studios right now. Look at that. Must be a Postmaster Johnny thing. Postmaster Johnny, you've brought in the ladies today.
I did. I only bring in the beautiful people.
Let me say hi to Emberly. Emberly is wants to be our freak of the show. And good morning, Emberly. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Emberly.
Nice to meet you. What is that you're holding? Oh, wow, you're holding weapons.
Yeah.
Look at that. I knew someone had weapons. That's you. So you're going to do something, I would imagine, with those weapons.
Yes, I'm going to swallow them.
Okay. Now, once again, we've not run this by the lawyers on purpose, so let's just get some verbal clarification from all of you, like they do before you're in the emergency safety row on an airplane. Please say yes that you promise not to sue us no matter if you die during the show today.
Yes, I promise.
Can we put the mic on Jasmine for the same promise?
Yes.
Okay, great. Crystal, is Crystal there as well? Crystal, can you promise not to sue us?
Yes.
Okay, great. That's 3 verbal.
I would imagine that's 3 verbal yeses, and I think that if you are attempting something freakish like this, especially sword swallowing, you've done it once before, or is this a first attempt?
This is her first time ever doing it.
This is my very first time.
Oh, this is great.
I've never tried.
All right,
okay.
that's a skill that you have to figure out that you're good at. And what happened? You saw a sword swallower at one point, and you said, I got to figure out how to do that?
That is exactly what happened.
Okay.
But don't do that.
Don't do it, right. Interesting fun fact about Emberly, Allie, is that she has served time behind bars for attempted murder.
Oh, my goodness. How fun.
That's the old sheet from the prison cook-off, excuse me. You are the oldest of 7 children. So when you have that many siblings, you have to figure out a skill to stand out, or else you're just going to get forgotten by your parents.
I better learn to swallow something because my parents didn't.
That's a good point right there.
All
right. So, Emberly, whenever you are ready, you have 10 seconds. You are going
Is 10 seconds enough? I feel like... Okay.
It's enough time, and you've got 2 swords there. Are you going to swallow both of them, or does one go in each end and do you shish kebab yourself? Because that would be a freak. All right, I'd like to see that. All right, let's get ready now.
Where would the other one go? It's so much. That's so long. That sword.
She would probably win right away. We wouldn't have to see the other 2 acts. All right, whenever you're ready, get the mic close, Johnny, so we can hear all of the sounds. She's hold on. She's licking. This is called foreplay, Allie. She's licking the sword.
Oh my
goodness. She's going shaft to shaft. Whoa!
And now it's up and now it's down. It's going down.
Can we talk to her while it's in her mouth?
Oh my God!
Put the mic on her mouth. Can you speak to us, or will that cut open your organs?
Oh.
That is a sword. It is in her butt. She's twisting it around right now. 1 came out. 2 came. Oh my God!
Wow.
I have seen some things.
I'm scared right now, bro.
Not since the Dodgers won the World Series a few hours ago have I seen something so impressive. That is unbelievable.
So, did you start with smaller swords and work your way up? Like, how do you?
I started with one about this size. Just one, though.
Yeah. And you're not a size queen as it pertains to that?
I don't know. I have a bigger one.
No gag reflex, though, clearly. And what are some of the injuries that could have happened? Could you have cut open your lower intestine or something?
They could have had a little scissoring accident.
Oh,
same.
Allie's favorite.
Yeah.
All right.
How can you feel it going all the way down to a certain, how far does it go down in your body?
Look at that.
It goes
Allie.
down below your breastplate.
Yeah, it goes all the way past your cleave right there.
So you can feel a sword between your boobs? Wow.
That's crazy. All right, well, that was Emberly, guys. That was contestant 1, the 10-second freak show here at KROQ on Halloween. She swallowed not one but 2 swords at the same time. And I know what you're thinking. Sword swallowing on the radio, does it work? Don't worry, we're filming. We'll put up a video soon. But you did get to hear the noise she made while the swords were in her body.
If you hear someone going...
that to me, that's gold.
Yeah.
That is radio gold. Let's say hi to contestant number 2 now. Contestant number 2, I believe, is Jasmine. Jasmine, first of all, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Obviously, you'd like to win the ultimate prize, which is being called the Freak, but also you want to win LCD sound system tonight. And I'm sure you'd love to go to Vegas for When We Were Young, right?
Yes.
Yes. What is the thing that you are going to do when you have 10 seconds to really freak us out?
Dislocate my shoulder and lick my elbow.
Okay, now, when you do the dislocating of the shoulder, is it one of those things where you actually can see it pop out and it makes all the noises of the popping and all that stuff? Because
it doesn't really make much of a noise. You can hear my shoulder kind of cracking, and I don't actually feel pain on this side.
Right. She started to take off her onesie that she's wearing, and she's getting her shoulders nice and loose. When did you learn you had this ability? Because this is something that I would imagine is not something you practice. Just one day you realize you were licking your elbow?
High school, college, I don't remember exactly.
Drinking, sober, truth or dare?
Mostly like, people can't do this. It's like, well, watch me, I'll try it.
Right. And did you dislocate your shoulder on purpose to do this, or was it already one of those shoulders that's like you got like those bendy limbs?
Oh, no, it's literally only this shoulder. Can't do it with this one.
Fun fact about Jasmine, Ellie, she's into cosplay. So Halloween is just another day for her. She loves all the cosplay.
But I would imagine a favorite at any Halloween party, right? I mean, if somebody can do a party trick like dislocate their shoulder on command, I feel like that's something you would pull out, if you need to entertain people in a pinch.
It's a weird fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're very flexible in general?
I have some pictures of other things.
You've contorted your body, and oh wow, she's capable. Wow, you can really put your. Oh, it's like almost like you can put your head inside your own.
What? Your own what?
I don't know how to say that on the radio, but all right. Well,
we're back to the shish kebabbing.
It's incredible. Everyone is just shish kebabbing in different ways. All right, this is Jasmine now. Jasmine has got 10 seconds to freak us out. Jasmine, do you need anything, music or anything like that? No?
I'll just turn sideways so you can see.
She's going to turn sideways, Allie. You describe from your side. You've got a better view.
Okay.
All right. I heard a pop.
Oh, my God. Blip.
Hold on. Oh, she has bent her arm completely sideways, and now she is licking her elbow. Yeah,
I love that. What can I do to demonstrate that I've done this? I will lick my elbow.
Yeah, it's incredible. Now
you're using a table to kind of like
right. Now,
she just pulls it back in its socket, so it's sticking out from the back. It actually isn't as scary as I thought.
Can you do that on the other one too? But she can't actually. Hold on, she's now. Oh my God!
That's the closest. No.
All right, she can't even get it. Allie,
look at me, not lick my other elbow.
Everyone, even if you're driving to work right now, try to lick your elbow because I think it's the kind of thing that everyone thinks they can do.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You would have to dislocate your shoulder to really be able to lick it.
the only way to do it is to dislocate. It's not that.
How are we missing out on this as
It's not as impressive as I thought it was going to be until I realized that I couldn't do it myself. Because that's the hard part. You think, you could do it, but good luck. You can't do it.
I love that somebody just decided, you know what, I have to figure out how to do this, and I'm going to dislocate my shoulder.
A lot of people asking, is there a live stream of this? So here's the deal. We have, soon enough, we are figuring out a way to make this show visually live, and we will give you those details when we can. But for right now, we will be posting stuff on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show.
And it's going to be going up ASAP. Yeah, I mean, we're getting the, we got all the good film taking place right now.
If you're thinking to yourself, what would it possibly look like to see a woman lick her elbow? Don't worry. We'll have the answer for you soon. Our third contestant is Crystal. Now, Crystal, you have a lot of things that you said you could do that you think would freak us out in 10 seconds or less.
Absolutely.
But what is the thing you think you want to bring to the table to try to beat these other contestants? We've already seen a sword swallower and an elbow swallower.
Well, if it's allowed, I have 2 stunts I'd like to perform.
Oh, wow.
The first is a pain-proof act where I snap a mousetrap on my tongue.
Okay. Let me hear what you want to put a mouse trap and snap it on your tongue.
Yes, correct.
Oh, the lawyers would love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you'd like, you can inspect it to make sure that it's not rigged.
It's a real mouse trap.
It is.
It would actually break the spine of a mouse.
Yeah.
Like you buy that at like Home Depot or something?
I literally bought it at Home Depot.
Wow, cool.
Right. Good product placement.
And then the second one is an act called the human chopping block where I take a kitchen knife and dice up a bunch of vegetables on different parts of my body.
Okay.
Well, all right. Both fascinating. I don't see how we can do those each in 10 seconds, but we will attempt it. This, of course, is the 10-second freak show. We had to whittle down from hundreds of people. Hold on, she's getting the mousetrap ready to go. This is contestant 3 now. This is Crystal. Crystal's fun fact, Allie, is that she's about to snap a mousetrap on her tongue. All right, she's got a real-life mousetrap. Get the mic there so we hear this, Johnny. Once again, this is Crystal now, her actual tongue. Holy ass!
Oh, man. And you're all dressed up and you got a tiny hat on, and then it looks just so painful, and now you're just pulling out a knife. And you're chopping things on your arm.
That was unbelievable.
And now you have multiple cucumbers.
Oh, my God. Where did you pull all these cucumbers?
Why does she have so many cucumbers, bro? Who allowed this?
That's crazy.
She's got avocados, too.
The only reason people...
Keep the cucumbers away from the sword swallower.
Oh, my God.
Allie, we got to process what we just witnessed.
Okay.
That was a mousetrap on a tongue. We saw a woman dislocate her own shoulder. And
a lot of tongue and throat stuff.
And a woman swallowed 2 swords. We're going to come back and announce the winner. Of course, love your thoughts on the text line, 800-520-1067.
Klein, Alley, Show! Mornings on KROQ! 106.7 KROQ.
And now today is still one of the greatest days of the year. I mean, yesterday I would argue greatest day of the year for an adult. Today, greatest year of the day for kids. The fact that they're going back to back. And we've got this freak show happening in our KROQ studios now make this that much better. Officially, people on the text line saying, I'm now late for work. I'm now deciding not to go to work. I'll be turning around because I'll be thinking about these images ever since. Dang, I almost just hit the car in front of me, says 310. Hearing the snap of the trap, jumped out of my car seat, lifted my foot off the brake. Car accidents being caused because of what you ladies are doing in the studio right now. We're in the middle of the KROQ 10-second freak show. Allie, to recap, we saw 3 incredible acts. One was a double sword swallower, listener to the show that likes to swallow swords.
626, I tuned in and heard somebody swallowed a sword. Is Allie's mom in the freak-off? No, that's not true.
Allie's mom would win.
But
she's not eligible. She's currently servicing all the judges right now.
But we did see a woman swallowing 2 swords, and we even heard her speak as much as she could during the process.
Jasmine, then a listener of ours, decided she wanted to come in, dislocate her shoulder, and then lick her elbow to prove just how dislocated it was. A skill that does not get you far in life, but on this show gets you very far. And then we met Crystal, and Crystal, I didn't even realize this also, has something to do with the Mystic Museum. We love the Mystic Museum, but do you perform there as well, or you do? Oh, hold on, let me get that mic on. Go ahead.
Absolutely. If you decide you want to have your private event at the Mystic Museum, which I highly recommend, you have the option to hire me as your sideshow entertainment.
Cool.
Even better. So you're like almost a pro. You're not an amateur, really. You're a pro. Yeah, all of you.
Curio, look me
all right. Yeah, this is real deal. Well,
so you have dedicated your, is this your main profession?
Yes.
So you just decided, hey, I have a high pain tolerance, or how did you decide to get into doing this stuff?
So I studied clowning in college. Joined a clown troupe right out.
And then you just started getting involved.
And I met somebody else who was also training to be a clown, who swallowed swords. And
that's the gateway swallow, huh?
Yeah, that was, for me, sword swallowing, gateway drug to sideshow. And after that, it just kind of snowballed. It was like, well, I know I can put things down my throat. What else can I do?
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Give her the prize. Emberly, you hear that? In about 3 months, you're going to be putting mousetraps out on your nipples or something.
Boy.
So watch out.
Oh, boy.
All right. This was difficult, guys. Everyone, you guys had a lot of love on the text line. All of you got votes from a ton of people for different reasons, and it's hard to distract away from the obvious biggest story in L.A., which is the Dodgers, but what a distraction this has been. Without, of course, the grand prize, you're going to go to LCD Sound System tonight, which is great, Halloween night. That's at the Shrine. Also get tickets to go to When We Were Young in Vegas. Everyone listening will have a chance to win their tickets in about 15 minutes, but that's a great show. Just announced Panic at the Disco back together again. Blink-182. The lineup is
Weezer.
Thick, and you will be there as well. All right. This was close, Allie. There was actually a tie for second and third place, and then there was a winner. And
that's a pretty short. There's only 3 people.
I know.
So we had a first and then a tie for second and third.
That's right. Which means if the first place candidate is not able to keep her job as being a freak, then the other 2 are going to have to step up and do it.
I see.
So without any further ado, let's just announce the winner of all of the freakish things we just witnessed, and they were all freaky for different reasons, and we appreciate you guys being here. But the winner of the first ever 10-second freak show on KROQ is Crystal.
Oh, Crystal, congratulations.
Crystal,
thank you so much.
Can you please do me a favor and snap that mousetrap on your tongue and give an acceptance speech, since you are the official winner of this freak show. She's going to once again listen closely. She's putting a real mousetrap out on her tongue, and then Go ahead.
Thank you so much. I'd like to send a message to you for getting me out here. The KROQ and Allie. I'm quickly curious.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said, folks. Just goes to show you there's nothing in this world that's impossible. You can be down 5 runs in Game 5 of the World Series and come back and win. You can decide.
But a lot of the Dodgers still can't do that.
Yeah, I'd like to see you do that, Freddie Freeman. Congratulations to all of our freaks for being here. Thank you for being a part of our first ever 10-second freak show. Maybe next year we grow this even bigger and better. We'll take a quick break. We're going to try to find prizes for all of you just for waking up early and coming in here. More show after this on KROQ. Well, look at you. You made it through a Klein Alley show video. You probably didn't want it to begin with, and maybe you didn't even know who we are, but let's be honest. The internet's all about connecting with complete strangers that may or may not kill you one day.
If you like it, you can subscribe for more. Just click this button.
Or over there, or there. We're not really sure. You've heard it a lot. And, comment and like and all that bullshit. It actually does help, believe it or not. So we're saying it because we really do mean it.
And you can also listen to the live show or download the podcast if you missed anything and you're getting show mode.
Yeah, we're on the radio. You can find one of these things in a museum.